Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Don't burn the American flag.
Yeah, we did. And yet,
It's our country. It's our country.
party in this city. This is what we think of your flag. This is what we think of your flag. The only acceptable American flag is one that is burned to charred.
What about global warming? Don't burn the American flag.
Yeah, we did. And your
It's our country. It's our country.
This country. Burn it down. Burn it down.
You guys are the enemy. Don't burn the
Yeah. The butchers of Gaza. The Democratic Party. Look at democracy around you. Press, look at the democracy. There's young kids around here. DNC! Shut down the DNC! Shut down the DNC!
I mean, what has happened to the city of Chicago over the past decade is nothing short of tragic. I mean, I lived there from 2013 to 2016. It was not exactly a paradise when it comes to crime and law and order, but from then compared to now, it is truly like night and day. The current mayor, Brandon Johnson, makes his predecessor, Lori Lightfoot, look positively conservative, and she was a leftist nutjob herself. The current guy is calling in all the pro-Hamas troops. They are not enforcing the law there in Chicago at all whatsoever. By the way, there was a small group here called the IAC, the Israeli American Council. They've tried to get their own permits to essentially counter-protest the pro-Hamas, the pro-jihadi crowd. The Israeli, the pro-hostage folks, they've had their permits denied. Funny, you might ask. I mean, it's the same people in the Chicago City Hall who are granting all these permits to the pro-Hamas crowd and are not giving out permits to the pro-Western civilization crowd. So, I mean, it couldn't happen to a nicer city, to be honest with you. They really have asked for this. But to your point, Rita, of course, if this were to have happened at the RNC in Milwaukee, it would make all the headlines. And, you know, the irony is they say that it actually is the Republican Party, the party of Donald Trump, that is the threat to democracy. They're the totalitarians. You know, they're the ones who are a threat to our constitutional order and all that we hold righteous and dear in this country, to truth, justice, liberty, and the American way and all of that. I'm sorry, there is one political party here that has literally hundreds of thousands of people flying the flags of U.S. recognized foreign terrorist organizations. And it is not the Republican Party. It is not the party of Donald Trump. So I guess we will see what happens this week, but again, what I'm really waiting to see is whether or not there's going to be an eruption, not just outside the arena, but inside the arena, because that could actually penetrate through this fog and actually, I think, reach independent voters if that does transpire.